Here we are. I think it's day 219 or 220. I'm not sure. But I had a big day today. It was a generator day. Today was a pure generator day. I am so exhausted. It's 9:19 and I swear to God, I am going to be going to bed in like about 10 minutes, like after I do this live. Yeah, I'm like ready to pass out. My eyes are like burning. Yeah. So yeah, just had a huge day of like Airbnb cleans, lots of checkouts today. I think it's like this is like the last big day like this that I'll have in like a while, because after this, like, we're heading into off shoulder season, slow season. So I even like looked ahead and I'm like, it's not as crazy. And so it's crazy because like there's also like there's some properties I don't clean and I had to clean because the cleaning company overbooked cleans, and so it's just been chaotic. Yeah. And then I had swimming lessons that I had to do, which was a last minute call. They messaged me while I was in Whistler, and they have 5 kids. Well, it's not one family with 5 kids. It's like a bunch of families that got 5 kids together, and they had this one instructor, and for some reason, like, that instructor couldn't do the lessons anymore, and they didn't want to disappoint the kids. So last minute, they were scrambling to find somebody. They called me up, and I basically, I looked at my schedule, and I was like, okay, cool, like, I could do it. I knew it wasn't going to be like that many sessions, just because I'm only doing swimming lessons right now for September and October. I don't do swimming lessons over the winter months. Many reasons, but the main one is because of germs and kids, and the kids have a lot of germs from school, and I just don't want to get sick. No. If I could, I don't have kids right now, so if I could avoid getting sick from kids, yeah, I'm going to do that. And so also just kind of winter, I don't want to necessarily teach lessons in the winter, I'm not going to lie. So no, I'm good. And so, so I did that, and so I started basically 9:45 and went on till I'm so tired. And then swimming lessons finished at like 5:15. And the kids were crazy because they went to the fair. Oh my God. And they were like on sugar high. And so they were just like literally jumping all over the place. And, at that point, you just gotta go with the crazies, man. You just, you gotta like run with, like, just like go with it. Like, I was trying to like kind of keep them a little bit controlled, but like kind of together, and just being like, hey, but it was just not working. They were just like way too hyped up on sugar. One of them was like, I want to be free. And I'm like, well, swimming lessons, kind of have to. So yeah. Was that. And then I went for supper with my mom and Yuki. I was just staying at an Airbnb there and did that. Now I just got home. And so just sitting here, half asleep, super tired. And that is basically what this live is about. This is not an entertaining live. No, it's not. It's about my life, if you find that interesting or entertaining. And then there's just like a lot of things I've been kind of like contemplating about, thinking about, in terms of like, like not knowing where things are going in life in just general. I find that sometimes, we just get stuck so much on the details, and that we want answers to things that we know we can't have. And I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like I'm at this place where I'm like letting all that go, which is like really weird for me as somebody who back, like, if you spoke to me 6-7 years ago, I was like freaking control queen and plan queen. Like, I needed to have a plan. I needed to know where I was going, what I was doing, like 3 months, 6 month plan, 5-year plan, like all those things. And then now I'm like, No, not that. And I guess it just shows like the growth and evolution that I've gone through, and being okay with not knowing how something is gonna turn out is like almost freeing in a way. Freeing in a way because you're open to receiving whatever would come through, right? You're open to receiving anything, whether it's like what like it could be, like, you know, you could like something that you're envisioning, or it could be something better. And letting go of that control is freeing in so many ways. It's really interesting. And so I've been contemplating a lot about that in life, and, you know, around like my business and just my life in general. Like not knowing where anything is going. Like I just know right now I have this business I'm running, and my life here in Tofino, but it's really weird because it's like what I know where everything is going in a way, like, is so broad, and it's so like bird's eye view that I don't know the details. And that's what's really cool about it. Like, okay, yeah, I have this money program for the next 4 months. Like, that's basically all I know. What else do I know? I know that I'm living in this tiny home and a caretaker in this property, but that can also change in a split of a second. Legit, it could. Because that's happened to me with housing before. Like, it could all change in a blink of an eye. Yeah, but like to actually like know or plan where my business is heading, or plan or know where my life is heading, I have no clue. And I love that. I love that freedom, that idea that tomorrow, you know, things can be like completely different than today, because then that's just fun and that's excitement. It's not predictable. It's not the same thing every day. It's not feeling like I'm on this like, I don't know, what's it called? Like this routine, like, you know, like rinse and repeat kind of thing, where it's like the same thing every day. And you know, it's the same thing every day. Like this life I'm building and I have been building is for that. My life not to be the same thing every day, and for there to be excitement and adventure and surprises and all sorts of crazy shit and opportunities and lessons and, you know, things being flipped upside down, right side up, all sorts of things. So anyways, those are just some out loud thoughts in my half asleep state right now. I should go to bed. So I'm going to let you go. I hope you enjoyed this live. If you like this live, please like, share, comment. I appreciate it all. And I will speak to you all tomorrow. Okay. Good night.